New house, new knife. That's just what you gotta do. Got a package today from UPS. I might add very, very quick shipping from Japan. Who is it from? I'll give you one hint. Normally you can't really think of a sound that will describe a knife, but there is a sound that describes this knife. You ready? Ta-da. Ta-da. Ah, shit. That's probably not doing it right. Ta-da. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Like, is that about right? What would you say?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
It's right.
You know what I'm trying to do.
God.
So as usual, we take my trusty Takeda Higo to open packages. Always afraid to cut too deep, and this one doesn't seem to have a particularly thick box, but here we go. So let's see if with that hint anyone can guess what it is before I reveal it. Is it in frame?
Yeah.
That's your hint. Shark. What does that mean? Well, you're about to find out. Let's just cut right through the packaging. Not as heavy as I expected. Now, for those of you who know, you probably already know, just because of the way the handle is packaged. Last time I got a knife, the handle, the blade was packaged almost exactly the same. We have some instructions here. Not that it tells you what the knife is. Now we're about to dive in. So what we got here for the new place, I'm gonna have to move a few knives. Holy shizer, that is a thick handle. Small hands. Now what kind of knife needs that type of handle, you ask? The answer is, I got myself a brand new 210mm Aogami Super Tinker Shark Tooth Deba. Oh. Now if that's not a massive knife, I don't know what is. I mean, look at my face. She's totally right. The wife knows. Show the single bevel. I don't know if you can see this, but here is the single bevel. It is a huge single bevel. For comparison, I have a 165mm Saji Junsanko steel. Here we go, 165, 210. Here are the spines. Now Debas are notorious for having thick spines, but I gotta say this shark tooth, that's more than notoriously thick. That's thick.
With how many C's?
I don't know, 3 C's or 3 C's. Who knows? I'm Italian. There you go.
It's a French joke.
It's a French joke. First thing we're gonna do, of course, a little test here. I don't have much hair left from the last time I did this, but you'll never see this on camera, but it is razor sharp. Be on the lookout on Instagram, where I took a mobile video showing a close-up of how sharp it is. As single bevels typically are, this one's no exception. And just like production magic, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna Deba fish. It's time to move this out of frame and to bring this tilapia into frame. We're having fish tonight. It just so happens I knew the shark tooth was coming in, so let's see how I do. I'm sure the knife is going to perform better than my knife filleting ability. Right here. Easy work. Wish I was as good at filleting fish as I am with chicken. There's the head. And in fact, what I'm going to do, I expect, is stabilize this board. You did just see the large wood cutting board, and it's not that I don't want to cut meat or fish on it, but I just try to work with plastic if I'm working with raw protein. Now I got this knife because I wanted a bigger Deba for bigger fish. Tilapia is not an example of a bigger fish. It just so happens that's what I had. But the goal might be this weekend to go to the local fish market, i.e. Ocean Odyssey, and see what kind of large fish I can fill it then. So I'm just going to do one side. Super easy to use. Again, it glides through. The biggest problem is just me because I don't do this very often. Got a bit of belly left or no? No, I think that was good. Typically I would remove this. Yeah, no, that was clean. There you go. There's one fillet of tilapia. Tinker tank. 210mm Deba. Single bevel. Sorry, I said tinker tank. Tinker shark tooth. Thank you, Shibata-san. As always, I love you, my friend.